Assalamu alaikum students, this is me, Miss Iqra Firoz. Today we are going to start our first online class for class metric. Before moving towards our lecture, let's first discuss about book and copies. The book which we are going to study is Synth textbook. So all of you have two copies. An interleaf copy will be used for geometry, while the other one will be used for arithmetic and algebra both. First, you have to write your name, class, section and subject with permanent marker properly.
Now you will make title page of unit number 1, sets.
In today's lecture, we are going to discuss a very simple topic, that is a set. The concept of set is one of the most fundamental in mathematics. So, what is a set? A set is basically a collection of things. Set can be formed of anything that can be well defined or distinct. So, we have an example that 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. We call it a set of numbers. Here is another example, A, E, I, O, U. So this is a set of vowels of English alphabet. Similarly, we have X, Y and Z. So what you will say it? We say it a set of last three letters of English alphabet. Notations. Sets are usually denoted by capital letter A, B, C till X, Y and Z, whereas the elements in a set are usually denoted by small letters A, B, C till X, Y, Z. For example, capital A is the notation of set, while A, B, C till Z are its elements or members. Similarly, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So we have a set B whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Elements. Anything belonging to a set is called an element or member of that set. For example, A is equal to 1, 2 and 3. It means set A contains three elements that are 1, 2 and 3. So, 1, 2 and 3 are the members of set A. Here we are going to discuss some important sets of numbers. So the first one is the set of natural numbers. A set which starts from 1 and will continue till you want is called a natural number. It is usually denoted as capital N. In mathematics, whenever you see this capital N, you will take it as natural number. So the natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now, we have the second set of numbers which is a whole number. It is usually denoted by capital W. So what is this? This is nothing, a set of natural number and a zero in it. So elements of this set starts with 0 and then we have all the elements of natural number. This will also continue till you want. Now the set of whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Similarly, we have another set of numbers and this is a set of prime numbers. It is usually denoted by capital P. So every prime number has exactly two factors, 1 and the number itself. Or we can say that each prime number is only divisible by 1 and itself. Now, the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. The first element of this set is 2. So, 2 has only two factors, 1 and itself. Similarly, the other number is 3. So, 3 has also only two factors, 1 and 3. Take another number, that is 5. It has also two factors, 1 and 5. So this is very clear that all prime numbers has only two divisors or two factors.
Now we have a set of composite number. A composite numbers has more than two factors, 1 itself and any other number. Or simply we can say that composite number are the numbers that can be divided by number other than itself and 1. It is usually represented by capital C. So the numbers are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 and so on. Let's check the number 4. The factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. So it has more than 2 divisors. It means 4 is a composite number. Similarly, the other number is 6. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now it has also more than 2 factors or 2 divisors. So it is also a composite number. You can check all the remaining numbers. Come towards the set of even numbers. A number which is divisible by 2 with no remainder is an even number. It is usually denoted by capital E. So the even numbers will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. The first element of this set is 2, which is completely divisible by 2. The other element is 4, which is also divisible by 2. Similarly, the other number is 6. 6 is also divisible by 2. Now, here is a set of odd numbers. A number which is not divisible by 2 is called odd numbers. Or simply, we can say that numbers which are not even are odd numbers. It is usually denoted by capital O. So the odd numbers will be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on. All these numbers are not divisible by 2. Now, we are going to discuss such an important set, which is a set of integers. The set of integers is denoted as capital Z. It has a 0 and then it has all the positive numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And it also have all the negative numbers, that means it will have -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So it is basically a combination of positive numbers, negative numbers and a 0. You can write the set of integers by 2 different ways, as you can see in the slide. Representation of a set. A set may be represented in the following ways. First one is tabular form. Second method of representation of a set is descriptive, and the other one is set builder form. Now come towards the tabular form. In this method, the members of the set are written within braces. Braces means curly bracket, and they are separated from each other by commas, like A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. The second method of representation of a set is descriptive form or descriptive method. In this method, instead of writing the actual member of a set, we describe it by means of a statement. Like A. What is A? A is the notation of the set. So A is equals to set of natural numbers less than 11. And the last and very important method of representation of a set is set builder form. So what is set builder form? List the property or properties satisfied by the elements of the set. Instead of writing all the elements directly in a set, we write it the definition of the set. So, how you will write it? First, we will use any variable, but generally we use x to denote the variable. Then mark a straight line, read as such that. Then here is a property that x belongs to n. N stands for natural number. After that, there is another property that x is less than 11. So you will read as x such that x belongs to n and x is less than 11. Or you will write it as x such that x belongs to n, x is either less than or equal to 10. Here is a table of symbols with their meanings which is used in the set builder form, as you can read it or learn it. So students, here are some examples of set builder form. First one is x such that x belongs to n and x is either less than or equal to 5. It means you have to write natural numbers which is either less than or equal to 5. So in tabular form, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will be included in this set because 5 is the member of natural number. Let's see the second example, which is y such that y belongs to p and y is less than 15. So what is p? P stands for prime number, and the prime numbers are those numbers which have only two divisors, 1 and itself. So there are two properties in this set, that all the numbers will be prime numbers, and the second property is y is less than 15. It means you have to write all prime numbers which is less than 15. So the set will be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13. All these numbers are prime numbers as well as less than 15. Now come towards another example, that is z such that z belongs to O and z is either less than or equal to 13. Here O stands for odd numbers, so you will have to write those odd numbers which is either less than or equal to 13. And what is odd number? Those numbers which is not divisible by 2. So the elements of the set is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and 13. If 13 is the member of odd number, you will include it in the set. Otherwise, the last member will be 11.
So, students, it's your first home task. You will note all these definitions in your copy. Thank you.